Happy morning, students. Welcome to grade 1 English class. Children, today we are going to learn our third chapter, that is a poem, My Head. Look at the title, children. My Head. M-Y, my head. H-E-A-D, head. You all know that. What do you mean by head? Head is our basic part of our body. If I ask you to say the parts of our body, the first thing you will say is the head. Head and then eyes, nose, one by one you can say. The first thing, if I say about parts of body, definitely you will have head as the first thing in your mind. So listen, children, among our parts of body, we will give more importance for the head. So today we are going to learn a poem about head. Look at the title again, children. My Head. H-E-A-D, head. Look at this picture, children. She is a girl. Look at her fingers, which she points out. She points out her head. Look at this image. The girl points about her head. This poem, the girl explains about the head. The title of the poem is My Head. The entire poem is about head. Children, look at the poem. I will read once. Listen carefully. This is the circle that is my head. This is my mouth with which words are said. These are my eyes that help me to see. This is my nose, that's a part of me. This is the hair that grows on my head. And this is my hat, all pretty and red. So children, now let's learn the explanation of the poem My Head, line by line. Now look at the first line, children. This is the circle that is my head. Again look at the first line, children. This is the circle that is my head. And if you now touch your head and go a round shape. How your head is? It is a round in shape. This is the circle. How the circle will be? The circle will be a round in shape. This is the circle that is my head. And if you touch your head, children, can you understand how the shape of your head? Yes, the shape of your head is circle. Look at the spelling for circle. C-I-R-C-L-E. Circle. That is a round in shape. This is the circle that is my head. Your head is in which shape? Your head is in circle in shape. Which shape? Circle shape. That is a round in shape. Again look at this line, children. This is the circle that is my head. That is, the head is a round in shape, or you can say as a circle in shape. Now look at the next line. This is my mouth with which words are said. Again listen. This is my mouth with which words are said. Now listen, children. Can you say for which purpose you can use your mouth? Yes, first to speak with others. That is to share your message to others. And next to eat. So the main purpose of mouth is to speak, or you can say as to communicate with others. So here the next line say about the mouth. This is my mouth with which words are said. With which words are said. With the help of mouth, we can speak. With the help of mouth, we can say something else to others. We can share our messages to others. For that purpose, we can use our mouth. This is my mouth with which words are said. Words means what are the things you have to share to others, what you want to say to others. So that represent as words. This is my mouth with which words are said. The first line, this is the circle that is my head. The head is in which shape? The head is in circle in shape, that is round in shape. In the second line, this is my mouth with which words are said. With the help of the mouth, we can share our things to others. We can speak. Our mouth is helpful for us to speak. This is my mouth with which words are said. Look at the third line. These are my eyes that help me to see. What is the purpose of your eyes, children? What is the use of eyes? Yes, we can see things. We can see others. We can see some objects. We can see your parents, brothers, relatives, sisters. Everybody we can see with the help of our eyes. So, the main purpose of eyes is to see others. Others means it represents either things or persons also. These are my eyes. Look at the spelling for eyes. E-Y-E-S, eyes. These are my eyes that help me to see. With the help of eyes, we can see others. Now look at the fourth line, children. This is my nose. That's a part of me. Again, listen, children. This is my nose. First, we speak about the head. Second line is about your mouth. And third line is about eyes. And fourth line is about nose. This is my nose. That's a part of me. A nose is there. That's a part of me. This is my nose. Nose is a parts of the body. So in the head, what is the parts you can say? Nose is also the parts of a body. This is my nose. What is the use of nose, children? To breathe. To breathe, we can use our nose. With the help of the nose, we can breathe. We can take in oxygen and we can leave out carbon dioxide. So listen, children, with the help of nose, we can breathe easily. This is my nose. Look at the spelling for nose. N-O-S-E, nose. This is my nose. That's a part of me. Now look at the next line. This is the hair that grows on my head. And if you touch your hair now, yes, where it is? Your hair that grows on your head. Where is your hair? Yes, it is on your head. So this is the hair that grows on my head. Look at the spelling for hair. H-A-I-R, hair. This is the hair that grows on my head. The hair grows on your head. Next line. Now once again I'll read the poem, children. Listen carefully. My head. This is the circle that is my head. The head is in circle in shape, that is a round in shape. The spelling for circle is C-I-R-C-L-E, circle. This is the circle that is my head. This is my mouth with which words are said. With the help of mouth, we can speak. What is the spelling for mouth? M-O-U-T-H, mouth. This is my mouth with which words are said. Look at the next line. These are my eyes that help me to see. EYES, eyes. These are my eyes that help me to see. With the help of eyes, we can see. This is my nose. That's a part of me. Nose, N-O-S-E, nose. This is my nose. Nose is a part of body. With the help of nose, we can breathe. This is the hair that grows on my head. H-A-I-R, hair. This is the hair that grows on my head. Hair grows on the head. And this is my hat, all pretty and red. She wore a hat which is in red in color. Look at this picture, children. Who was standing here? Yes, there is a boy and there is a girl. A boy and a girl are standing here and they are talking with each other. Look at here. Can you find the difference between them? Yes, the first one is boy, whereas the second one is girl. For the boy, we can use the word as he. Whereas for girl, we can use the word as she. We use he for a boy or a man. Whereas we use she for a girl or a woman. So look at this difference, children. He and she. Here for the boy we can name as he, whereas for the girl we can name as she. He means boy, whereas she means girl. So this is the main difference. So you can say as boy means he, whereas girl means she. Now look at this image, children. You have to say for whom you have to use he and for whom you have to use she. Look at this. Grandfather, grandmother is there. In this picture, grandfather is also standing and grandmother also is standing nearby. For whom you should say as he. Yes, for grandfather, that is for a male, we can say the word as he. Grandfather represent as he. Whereas grandmother represent as she. So look at the difference, children. Grandfather represent as he. Grandmother represent as she. Look at this picture, children. Jack and Millie. The name of the boy is Jack and name of the girl is Millie. Jack and Millie came to tea. Jack is he. Here the name of the boy is he. That is a Jack. The boy name is Jack. We can represent him as he. Jack is he. And Millie is she. Here the name of the boy is Jack, whereas the name of the girl is Millie. Here we can represent the boy Jack as he, whereas Millie the girl as she. He means it represents the male persons. So listen here, for he we can use for the male, whereas she represents as the female. Millie means that is a female girl. She we can represent as she. Children, take your course book, that is page number 17. He and she. After reading the poem, you have to learn this he and she. Look at here. Is your father a man or woman? A family consists of father, mother, brother, sister and also grandparents. So listen, children. Is your father a man or a woman? Yes, your father is a man, whereas your mother is a woman. So listen carefully, children. Your father is a man, whereas your mother is a woman. So look at the next line. Your father is a man. That is male. Your father is male. Look at this red color words. Your father is a man. Your mother is a woman. So again listen. Your father is a man. M-A-N, man. And what about your mother? Your mother is woman. W-O-M-A-N. If your parents are in engaged, that is a kid like you, then your father may be named as boy and your mother may be named as girl. Now they are grown up. So you can call them as man and then woman. Your father is a man, whereas your mother is a woman. W-O-M-A-N, woman. Now look at the next line, children. Grandfather, father and son are the he, male members of a family. Look at the spelling for male, M-A-L-E, male members of a family. Yes, children, your family consists of father, mother, brother, sister, grandfather, grandmother. So, among those members, the male members, that is your grandfather and then your father, the son, that is a boy, they are named as he. They are represented as he. Male members of the family, he. They represent as he. The boys, grandfather and then father and son are represented as he. Male members. Now look at the next line. Grandmother, mother and daughter are the she, female members of the family. They are, that is the female members of the family are grandmother, mother and also daughter. So look at the difference between male and female. Male represent as he, whereas female represent as she. Again look at this, children. Grandfather, father and son are he, male members of the family. Look at the underlined word he, he. They are male members of the family. Look at the next line. Grandmother, mother, daughter or the she members. That is the female members of a family. Look at the difference between he and she, children. He represent to the male members, whereas she represent to the female members. So look at the difference, children. He represent to the male members, M-A-L-E, male members, whereas she, H-E, she represent to the female members of a family. Now answer this. Are you a boy or a girl? You have to answer by yourself, children. You are a boy or a girl? Yes, if you are a boy, you have to mention you as a boy. If you are a girl, you have to mention you as a girl. Look at the spelling. Are you a boy? A boy, B-O-Y, boy. R-O-R-O, a girl, A-G-I-R-L, girl. If you are a boy or if you are a girl, you have to mention in the next line. I am a dash. The Phillips is given there. I am a dash. If you are a boy, what you have to write? Yes, I am a is given in there itself. So by the next word you have to write as boy. B-O-Y, boy. Whether if you are a girl, you have to use the word as a girl. I am a girl. G-I-R-L, girl. I am a girl. If you are a boy, you have to mention as I am a boy. If you are a girl, you have to mention as I am a girl. G-I-R-L, girl. You have to write in the blank by yourself. Look at the next line. Use he, H-E, he for a boy or a man. Look at the next line. Use she for a girl or a woman. Again listen, children, where you have to use he. Either for a boy or a man, you have to use he. And then use she for a girl or a woman. You have to use she. Where for a girl or a woman, you have to use she. I will ask you, children, now you have to answer me. What does the father means? He or she? Yes, father means you have to mention as he. Mother means she. And then grandfather means he. Grandmother means she. And then boy, that is a son means he. Whereas daughter means she. This you have to recall again and again, which is given in your book. That is page number 17. Now look at the next line. Let us see some more examples by comparing the he and she words. Now few examples are given below, children. That is to compare he and she. That is male with female. So listen children. Brother, B-R-O-T-H-E-R. Brother is he. What is the opposite? The for she word you have to use as sister. Sister. Brother means sister. The next one, husband. Husband means you have to mention as wife. Husband is he word, whereas wife is she word. Next one, uncle, aunt. Uncle is the he word. What is the she word for uncle? Aunt. A-U-N-T. Aunt. Next one, nif is the he word, whereas nice is the she word. Next, king is the he word. What is the she word for king? Queen. King means queen. The next one, lion, lioness. Lion is the he word, whereas lioness is the she word. The next one, prince, princess. Here, which is the he word? Yes, prince is the he word. What is the she word for prince? Princess. P-R-I-N-C-E-S-S. Princess is the she word. The next one, cock, hen. Cock is the he word, whereas hen is the she word. Cock, C-O-C-K. Cock is the he word. What is the she word for cock? A hen. H-E-N, hen. Look at the next one. Ox, cow. O-X, ox. Cow, C-O-W, cow. Ox is the he word, whereas cow, C-O-W, cow is the she word. Look at the difference between he word and she word. He represents to the male, whereas she represents to the female. Now take your activity book children, that is page number 13. A match the following is given regarding the he and she word. So listen children, match the he word to the corresponding she word. So on the left side, keywords are given, that is the he words are given, whereas in the right side she words are mentioned. So you have to read both the side and then you have to match it. So look at the first left side, tiger, T-I-G-R. Now I am reading the he words. That is the left side, tiger. The next one is the bridegroom, B-R-I-D-E-G-R-O-O-M, bridegroom. Grandfather, G-R-A-N-D, grandfather, F-A-T-H-E-R, grandfather. The next one is man, M-A-N, man. The next one, nef, N-E-P-H-E-W, nef. Last one is monk, M-O-N-K, monk. I will read you the right side, that's the she words. Woman, W-O-M-A-N, woman. The next one, nun, N-U-N, nun. The next word is tigress, T-I-G-R-E-S-S, tigress. The next word is grandmother, G-R-A-N-D, grandmother, M-O-T-H-E-R, grandmother. The next one, bride, B-R-I-D-E, bride. The next one, nice, N-I-E-C-E, nice. So look at this children. We have read this left side and then right side. This is the he word and also the she word. Now let's match this he words to the corresponding she word. The first one is the tiger. We shall match the tiger. Tiger is the he word. What is the she word for tiger? Yes, tigress, T-I-G-R-E-S-S. Tiger should match with tigress. The next one, bridegroom, B-R-I-D-E, bridegroom, G-R-O-O-M, bridegroom should match with bride, B-R-I-D-E, bride, bridegroom, you have to match with bride. Bridegroom is the male, that is the he, whereas bride is the female, she. The next one, grandfather. Grandfather is the he word, which is the she word for grandmother. That is for grandfather. Grandmother is the she word. Grandfather should match with grandmother. The next one, man. Man should match with woman. W-O-M-A-N, woman. Nephew should match with nice. And then monk, M-O-N-K. Monk should match with nun. The he word is monk, whereas the corresponding she word for monk is nun, N-U-N, nun. According to the he word, you have to match with the she word. Now look at your workbook, that is page number 11 children. Let's do the exercise of my head poem. We have learned the poem, that is my head. With the help of the poem, I have to fill in the blanks. Identify the body parts in the poem and note down here. What are the body parts we have learned in the poem, children? That is my head, ears. The first line, refer your poem, children. The first line we have learned about head, and second line is about your mouth, which helps to speak, and third line is about your eyes, and fourth line is about your nose, and fifth line is about your hair. So these are the body parts we have learned from the poem My Head. So that body parts you have to take and write in the boxes here. Identify the body parts in the poem and note down here. The first one is head. Look at the spelling for head, children. What is the spelling? H-E-A-D. Head. Head. Second one, mouth. M-O-U-T-H. Mouth. Third one, eyes. E-Y-E-S. Eyes. The fourth one, nose. N-O-S-E. Nose. And the fifth one is hair. H-A-I-R. Hair. These are the 5 body parts which we have learned in the poem My Head. Now look at the next one, children. Rewrite the following sentences by replacing the he words with the corresponding she words. Look at this, children. The he words are mentioned in the sentence. You have to find out the he words, and to the corresponding he word you have to mention as the she word for your answer. So look at the first one. My father is going. My father is going. Can you find out what is the he word here? Yes, father. Father is the he word. My father. Father is male, so you can mention as he. What is the she word for father? Can you say what is the she word for father? She word. Yes, for father, the she word is mother. M-O-T-H-E-R. While writing your answer, you have to remove the he word, and instead of that he word, you have to mention the she word as mother. A remaining sentence, that is the remaining words, you can take down as it is. Now look at the answer. My mother. Instead of father, the answer we have mentioned the she word as mother. M-O-T-H-E-R. Mother. My mother is going. Keep full stop. Now look at the next sentence. That is a cock. Can you identify what is the he word here? Yes, cock is the he word. Instead of cock, we have to use the she word. What is the she word for cock? We have learned. Yes, hen is the she word for cock. That is a hen. Remaining words you have to write as it is, children. Instead of that he word only, you have to change into she word. That is a hen. What is the spelling for hen? H-E-N, hen. Look at the next one. The lion is angry. The lion is angry. What is the he word here? Lion. L-I-O-N. Lion. What is the she word for lion? Yes, lioness. Lioness. The lioness is angry. L-I-O-N-E-S-S. What is the she word? Lioness. The lioness is angry. Now look at the next sentence, children. Fourth one. The boy is reading. The boy, B-O-Y, boy is reading. Can you identify the he word here, children? Yes, boy is the he word. What is the she word for boy? Yes, girl, G-I-R-L. Girl is the she word. Now replace the he word as she word. The girl, G-I-R-L. Girl is reading. The girl is reading. Now look at the next one. This is my brother. This is my brother. So find out here the he word, children. Brother. Brother is the male. So here brother is the he word. What is the she word for brother? Sister. Sister is the she word. Now replace the brother, that is the he word, into she word. This is my sister. S-I-S-T-E-R. Sister. This is my sister. Look at the next one. The man is coming. The man is coming. Here man is the he word. How we have to replace that man, that is a he word, into she word? Woman. W-O-M-A-N. Woman is the she word. That is your father is man, whereas your mother is woman. So look at this different. Your father is a man, that is he word. Whereas your mother is a woman, that is she word. The man is coming. Man is he word. Replace the he word into she word as woman. The woman. W-O-M-A-N. The woman is coming. Look at the next one. My uncle is a teacher. U-N-C-L-E. Uncle. Uncle is the he word, children. Uncle is the he word. How you have to replace this he word into she? What is the he word? That is a she word for uncle. Auntie. Or you can say as aunt. A-U-N-T-Y. Auntie is the she word for uncle. Now replace this he word as the she word and write your answer. My auntie, A-U-N-T-Y. My auntie is a teacher. My auntie is a teacher. Here we have replaced the he word as she word. That is uncle to auntie. My auntie is a teacher. So children, learn the poem My Head and its workbook exercise also. Thank you.